When I read the introduction to the book, implied that we had experienced the apocalypse in 1776. After that, the population decreased. A large number of people pursuing peace in the Tartarian Empire were massacred, others who were civilians were enslaved, and some were imprisoned. Then, in order to establish the population in the new areas after the fall of Tartaria, the rebels of Tartaria, who were plotting to rule the world, created children based on some technology. Thus, the children who were sent to new areas to establish a new world order after the collapse of the old world of Tartaria, including orphans who were sent on orphan trains, and children who were created to look like clones. The clone-like children are called the Cabbage Patch Kids. They were sent through repopulation postcards. There is a possibility that the Cabbage Patch Kids and the repopulation postcards are fake. If the repopulation postcards were written in English, or Hebrew, then it is highly likely that they are fake. Because at that time, very few people knew English and Hebrew. According to David Ewing Jr.'s research, English was a new language that was born about 200 years ago. If there really was a cloning technology that created the Cabbage Patch Kids, then this technology has been around for a long time, and the English-speaking children before the 19th century were adopted by a powerful force. Some mysterious way to teach English. So, there is a possibility that the English speakers will continue the task of raising the newly created cabbage children, in order to continue the development of English. The English postcards in large numbers say that. In other words, before 1800, there were only a few hundred English speakers in the world. They lived as a clan communicating with each other in English. They were likely people created in the way of cabbage children. Then, in the mid and late 18XX, they began to distribute cabbage children through postcards to regenerate the population. That is to change the language, establish the language in the localities, small countries of the New World structure. Two more problems, that is the Napoleonic Wars and the descendants of the Anunnaki. Napoleon is a fictional character in history. Napoleon does not exist. This is proven by David Ewing Jr. in his book Tartaria. Napoleon did not exist. But it is possible that the author Guy Peter Anderson is referring to an event that alludes to a war that caused social upheaval at that time. The history of the Anunnaki is recent, related to the New Testament in the Bible, Deuteronomy. But the Bible is a new work completed about 200 years ago. The Bible is not ancient. So how could the Anunnaki be ancient? Those are the points of doubt about the book. In addition, the author talks about Nikola Tesla's technology as a reversal of the old world's Tartarian technology. I have demonstrated this in an article called 2 Examples of Nikola Tesla Reverse-Engineered Tartarian Technology. Consider Tesla and the Cabbage Patch Babies by Guy Anderson. In my opinion, this is a good book, but there are things the author has not investigated about the Bible, newly invented languages, and the Anunnaki are an uncertain legend. Good luck to you. See you again.